Everyone, welcome back to Jethro Productions, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the brand new Marvel Legends the Infinity Saga Iron Man Mark III from the first Iron Man movie. So before I get started with the review, be sure to check out my YouTube channel if you haven't, if you are new to my channel, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. We're almost hitting 300 subscribers, so be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new uploads, new videos I upload. And uh, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like the video and comment down below what you like about this video, or what you would like to see next. Or there are some things that I might not be able to do, but just do comment, because there just some things I'm just not going to do. But if things I can do, I will surely do it. But do comment down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So right now, and one more thing before I get started. My sister do have a YouTube channel, so be sure to check out my sister's YouTube channel as well. Her channel is Doggyology, and the link is in the description below. Right now, let's get right into the review. So let's take a look at the box. So here, this is a very nice packaging. You can see what you get right here, and it does say Marvel Studios The Infinity Saga Iron Man Mark III, Hasbro logo right there, and the Avengers logo right here. Since it's Infinity Saga, I think, the Avengers wasn't even here when the Iron Man movie came out. And on the side, we got a nice nice group shot, Avengers group shot, which is very nice. And on the top, on the back, you can see there's a read up right here, and right there, you can read it if you want to. And there's a nice poster, like a poster of the first Iron Man movie, which is awesome. And right here you got Marvel Legends series. Up here you got Iron Man Mark III, and right here you got the rest of the group shot of the Avengers. Down here we do have more other stuff like made in wear and all that. And up here we got Iron Man logo and Iron Man, the Iron Man movie word, whatever you want to call it. But then you got Iron Man Mark III on the box, and I think that's it for the box. So let's open this thing up. So here we have the figure out of the packaging, and this figure I think is one of my favorite Iron Man figures ever. But there's one thing that I'm not sure why it happened, but when I was trying to remove the head from the figure, the whole neck piece came out, and I'm thinking it's supposed to be glued in, so I just glued it back in. I think it's good now. It's good as new. Everything doesn't look too bad. But that's the only thing I don't really understand, like how does the whole neck piece remove. But sadly, it's not the same neck piece as the one from the Iron Man Mark 50. Iron Man Mark 45 is not the same thing, so you can't put like the Tony Stark head on there, but you can only try to put it on the ball pack. But I'll get into that later, like all the head swaps and all that, and I think I'll be doing a separate video on that as well. So this figure is just awesome. I love the details, everything. The figure is awesome. I love the red they put in there, the gold, and this suit is actually seen in 2 movies. So it's from either the first Iron Man movie, or the second Iron Man movie, which is Iron Man 2. He used this suit during his birthday party, if you remember that scene. So I do have my ZD Toys Iron Man Mark II right here, so you can recreate like the Rhodey vs Tony Stark scene from Iron Man 2. But this again, this ZD Toys is a 7-inch scale, but it works. This ZD Toys figure is actually awesome. Like, I just for a cheap price, this figure is just very nice. But I'll get more into that in the comparisons later on. So right now, let's take a look at the accessories. Okay, so here we have the accessories. So it comes with quite a few of accessories. It comes with 2 interchangeable head sculpts, 2 pairs of hands, and 2 other. One more thing I forgot to include, which is this piece right here, which is for if you include the missiles and all that. So it does come with quite a few of accessories. So we're going to be taking a look at each one of those. First of all is the Iron Man and unmasked head sculpt. With one mask up. And this head sculpt is actually pretty good, way better than the previous one from the Avengers Age of Ultron, but I still can't really see the likeness right there. Doesn't really look like Tony Stark. But the one from the the Mark 85, that one looks way better. And overall, this looks pretty good. Yep, and we got the mask hit sculpt, the helmeted hit sculpt, which is very nice. I love it a lot. Okay, and we got interchangeable hands. These are blasting hands, pulsar blast hands. And too bad there's no hinge on there, so you can't hinge up and down, which I don't really like. So it's easier for you to break it, but I just hope be careful. You just gotta be careful with these hands. And you got two fisted hands, which was that was in the figure. I mean, I attached the figure when I got it. Nice. It's just basically just red, but this one did include the white paint on the circle. This one didn't. And then you got this, whatever I call this shield hand, like when he used in the movie to protect himself from the bullets of Obadiah. There, and oops. And you got the missile hand right here that you can attach the Iron Man figure. Just very nice. This is the first time Hasbro did this kind of thing. And this one is just to cover if you're not putting any of these on there. So this is just to cover that hole. And I'm gonna be demonstrating how you can put all these accessories on your figure. So right now, let's get right into that. Okay, so here's the figure with nothing on there. And the head sculpt is actually very easy to put on. It's just the ball pack and just plug it in just like that. Just get it in. Might take a bit of strength, but okay, there we go. So now you got the helmeted Iron Man head sculpt on there. And for the fisted hand, just actually I'll put the fisted hand this side. Same thing as any Marvel Legends figure, just plug it in like that. Then I'll put the repulsor blast hands on this side, which I got to be very careful with, because I broke the one from the Mark 7, both of them, both of the hands. And for the missile effects, I'm gonna show you all of them. So for this, there's a hole right here, and there's a plug right here that you can just plug it in. And there you got it with the missile hands. I mean the missile right there. There you go. And you can, for this shield hands, you do the same thing. You gotta plug it in on the right side. So if it's on the wrong side, it won't go in. I don't think it will. And that looks very nice. And in the movie, he actually has an unmasked head on, no helmet head, not helmeted head on. So I'll try to put the Iron Man Mark 85 head on here to do this pose. So I'll do that later on. And then right now, let's show you. This one is still the same thing, just plug in like that, and just like without anything on it. So there. So right now, let's take a look at the paint job and all that kind of stuff. Right now, let's take a look at the sculpting of this figure and the paint job and all that. So we already went over the head in the accessory segment. So right now, let's talk about the body parts. And you got no paint on these stuff right here, no on the flaps. I wish they included the flaps. They can open them, but you can't. They did it for the Mark 7, but they didn't do it for this figure. So, and then you got this arc reactor, which looks very nice since you got some blue paint, outer blue paint right here. And on the arms, I like the gold paint and all that. That's the hand right there. We went over that in accessory. And right here it's just all red. On the back right here, got some gold paint and some gold paint right here. I don't see any silver paint. I think there's supposed to be some silver paint for this armor, but I don't see any. And you got some black on the shoes, the feet right here there. You got some black, and no paint on the back legs. You can't really see. I think it's a bit too dark. There, no paint on there. You got more gold paint right here, and some black paint right here, and overall this sculpting is very nice. They can reuse this body to make like a Iron Man Mark II. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that since I already have the ZD pose. And there, so that's the sculpting and the paint job, and the paint is very nice. It's a bit shiny, which I like. So right now, let's take a look at the articulation of this figure. So right now, let's take a look at the articulation, and this figure's articulation is surprisingly very good. So they did come with the pull down legs, which they only have done it on one other Marvel Legends figure, I think, the retro Spider-Man. So they did it on this Iron Man figure, which is awesome. And so you can move the head 360. You can tilt it that much and tilt the other side that much. Look up that high and look down that low. And I think it's the same for the other helmeted head. And you can move the arms that high. Some bicep articulation right there, and you got the double jointed elbows, and the hands to hinge up and down only for the fisted hands, not for the repulsor blast hands, and you can twist it around, and you can go 360 for the torso, and just try not to scratch anything. And you can go down that low, go up that high. You can and you can twist around, and the legs can keep, but you can go a full 360 with the legs since they got the pull down thing. And they got some articulation right there, the cut. So you got double jointed knee. Oops, it's not focusing. There we go. And you got the you can go down that low, not really low because there's this plastic thing that's blocking it, and that high. And you got some ankle pivots, because they got small plastic that blocks it. So yeah, so this is the articulation for this figure is amazing, especially the pull down thing they did. So yes, so right now let's get into the comparisons, which I'm going to be doing some hit swaps. Okay, so right now I do have some Iron Man figures I'm going to compare to. So here's the Iron Man Mark 85 from the Infinity Saga set, the Thanos 2-pack. It's very hard for this guy to stand, I don't know why. And sometimes it just, there we go. And yeah, it looks very, I don't know, it doesn't look normal. Let's see if that works. Okay, so there you got the Iron Man Mark 85. And I'm going to be doing the hit swap as I've said just now. And I'm putting a battle damage Iron Man hit on there. And that actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks pretty good. And with that thing right there, the shield thing. Let's see. Wrong side. There. It's not focusing. There we go. So that actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, that actually looks pretty good. Might be posing him like that on the shelf. Yeah, that does look awesome. And I do have the clean Robert Downey Jr. head right here. And yes, it does work as well since they're the same thing. And so it does work for that, but this is the clean hit. I think this I'm gonna be using it for maybe like stop motion and all that. So this actually doesn't look bad at all. I mean, it looks very good. Okay, so that's actually very good. Sorry about that cut, but yes, this Tony Stark hit does look awesome on this figure. I mean, look at that. So yes, the Iron Man Mark 85 figure is definitely worth the buy. The Thanos 2-pack, because of because of this Robert Downey Jr. hit sculpt is the only reason why I wanted this 2-pack anyways. I mean, I don't even want a Thanos, so I decided to sell the Thanos out. So okay, so right now let's get back into the comparisons. Let's put the Iron Man helmet back. There. Okay, so right now let's go right back to the parasites. And I got the classic Iron Man right here from the AI Iron Man from the Shang-Chi wave, the Mr. Hypebeast figure wave. There, that looks pretty good. And I do have my 80 years Iron Man, which looks awesome on the Tony Stark head as well. So that's how I got him posted for now on my Iron Man shelf. There. These two classic Iron Mans. This is my favorite classic Iron Man for now. And I'm not sure why everyone is passing on it. So like all the stores, you can see this guy on clearance like $5, I mean like $9, $10, $12. So I'm not sure why people are not getting him, but this figure is actually an awesome Iron Man figure. And let's look at this other Iron Man figure, which is the Mark 7 right here. Compare this to my battle damage edition, my custom battle damage edition of the Mark 7, which is pretty good. I mean, okay, and I'm gonna be doing a head swap. This guy. Let's see how that works. Give me a second. Yep, and the hand came off, so I mean I broke this figure anyways, and I was trying to glue it back, and yep, it came off again. So I mean, just take a little hit. The neck's a bit too big, too long, I mean, so it doesn't look good at all. So nope. Let's put the original head on there. And yes, okay, so right now let's pause this and get back into track. So yep, we got back and I put everything back in order now. So right now let's compare it to more figures. We got the SH3 Iron Spider figure right here, which is super tiny compared to this Iron Man figure. And I got the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark II, which looks pretty good beside it, since like the Hall of Armor setup. I mean the Mark III and then Mark II, you know. Okay, so let's take this away. Let's compare it to the Captain America, from the Endgame worthy cap, which looks pretty good beside Iron Man. And oops, let's compare it to let's see what we got here. I'm working on stop motion right now, so I got like a lot of figures laying on here, so I'm just gonna take some random figures and compare it to. There we go, we have the Hulk 80 years anniversary Hulk compared to the Iron Man Mark III. And I do have my Ironmonger coming soon, so stay tuned for the review of that as well. And we got two Mesco figures right here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got Popeye from the 2-pack, the Popeye and Bluto 2-pack. And Bluto is way better, way bigger than Iron Man. Okay, so that's all the comparisons we got, and let's get right into the overview of this figure. And for now, I'm just gonna be telling you how much I like this figure. So that's basically the overview. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So this figure is actually an awesome Iron Man figure, one of my favorite Iron Man figures. I can say that because this used to be my favorite Iron Man figure, right? But favorite Marvel Legends Iron Man figure, but then now that it's broken, everything's, I don't know, like broken, and then I think I like this one way better now. So that's basically it for this review. Thank you guys for watching, and yes, be sure to subscribe to my channel. We are almost hitting 300 subscribers, and be sure to subscribe to my sister's channel as well. And the rating I'm gonna give this figure is about maybe 9.5 10 to 10. So yes, this is a very good figure, and definitely going to make my top 10 list for the figures of 2021. So stay tuned for that one. That one is coming in the end of the year, so still got a long time. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to comment down below what you would like to see next, and hit the like button if you like this video. And yes, I'll catch you guys later.